some things I wish someone told me while I was an undergrad.
Completed your
Quality friendship. Come get ready with me for my senior grad. Come get ready with me for my college graduation. It's currently 12:49 and my graduation starts at 6 p.m. However, they told both guests and graduates to arrive 90 minutes earlier. I already did my hair because I want to get that out of the way, out of my space. As I get ready, I kind of want to talk about some things I wish someone told me while I was an undergrad. I remember my senior year in high school, I thought I knew what I wanted to do, and I was very adamant on it, and I thought that I knew exactly 100% what I wanted to do, but I am now graduating with my BA in English Creative Writing and a minor in Political Science. I never thought that I would go into political science necessarily. I learned later on that I actually really liked the classes that I took, and the courses that I did in my GE inspired me to go after my minor, and so that's how I landed here. One thing I wish somebody told me, or one thing I know that not many people get told, is to be very careful of who you surround yourself with and who you stay close with. Because your close people that you hang out with does say a lot about you as a person. And for me, I just wish that there were certain aspects where I was more cautious as to not allowing certain people in my life at that time so that they wouldn't hinder on the spark that I had on what I wanted to do. I believe my junior year of college I changed up a little bit of what I wanted to do due to the fact that someone had kind of dimmed my spark of wanting to do that specific subject.
What's the one thing you should do in college?
Mm-hmm.
The one? There's the one.
Okay, but what's the most important?
I think... You know what? Experience everything. Don't say no. Go experience everything. At least once. I don't mean go do drugs and things like that, you know?
Not party it up, but
I mean,
go experience
go to a club, go to a rave, go to fraternity party or
mind you, I've never done any of those.
You know,
once to know and once to say you did go to one before and you know what it's like.
Yeah,
because I never did any of those.
I think you should try everything. Someone invites you to somewhere that you've never been or never tried, and as long as it's legal, go. Whatever, just do it.
The third part of that is don't be hung up over a guy. Not the hard way, and I say this for all the girls out there. Don't let that one guy dim your spark. Because that happened to me, and I honestly wish it didn't. But I learned a valuable lesson. I'm just saying, don't go do that lesson because you're being stubborn. I feel like so many men nowadays take that spark away, especially when they know their significant other or whatever is doing so good for themselves. On the topic of don't be hung up on that one guy, don't be hung up on that one guy. There's plenty of fishes out in the sea. You just gotta find your fish. But don't go out of your way to go find this fish. Literally focus on yourself and the right one will come along. You will attract the right type of people that you would want in your life. And I might have been a little too stubborn to even go out of my way to try new things, try new experiences. And that's because I was scared. I was scared due to the fact that I was with someone who dimmed my spark, and I didn't really know how to live without that person, I would say. After a significant period of life-changing events, I'm glad that I stepped away and I found a new spark. I found more to my own life and I kind of learned a lot about myself so that I can attract the right people as I go through life. And I'm not just saying attract a partner, but I'm attracting new friends, friends that are long-term, and just people that support you. They're your people. Don't be scared to take different directions while in college, because that's what college is meant for. It's meant for you to figure out like what you want. I learned that pretty easily because as a creative writing student, I at first didn't think it was for me, but I wanted to give a couple more opportunities, especially because the professors that I had met along the way were so welcoming and so amazing. I stuck around for them, and it made my experience like 100 times better. Mind you, like my first 2 years of college wasn't heavily focused being on campus either, and so I had a lot of doubt then. But once I stepped foot onto campus, I was so much happier. And I'm gonna say this, being like a general, like obviously you should find your professor. Like find the professor that's right for you, because they're the number one life-changing people who you can connect with, and they will vouch for you because they know you. And once you let your professor know who you are, it's easier to get like recommendations letter, or just having someone who can mentor you. And I think that's super, super important. So the easiest way to say this is don't think about the quantity of friendships, think about the quality of friendship. I think another important aspect of college is that, like my mom said earlier, like experience everything once. And like I always say, to go make those new friends, but be wary of how close certain people get to you, because not everyone is your best friend. And I think some people don't understand that. Like some people are just like, they're people pleasers and they want to be everyone's friend because they want not only the benefit of the doubt that like people like them, but they also scared like what if people don't like them. Don't be afraid if someone doesn't like you. That's just not your people, and that's okay. During college, I didn't have a lot of close friends, like college friends, but I made some really good connections along the way, and I found like my people. But I know everyone goes through like their own little slump every once in a while, but don't let school be the reason why you're going through that slump. I used to be a huge procrastinator, but I found that if I just did my assignments, even 2 assignments early if possible, I can relax way more and have a peace of mind if I want to just be able to slump and take the weekend off, because I already finished everything. I don't have to worry about like the next assignment, or like having to focus too much on the class, in-person class, if I already did the assignment. If you do feel like you're slumping a little bit, reach out to your professors. You may be scared at first, but they will understand you more than anything in the world. Excuse me if I'm wrong, but I think we're on the 4th advice is budget. Your best friend is budgeting. I understand today's world, we have so many I wants, but if you really think about the I need, you can budget for an I want. Coming from a shopaholic and I love to buy clothes and stuff, I like to buy quality clothing and not about the quantity of clothing. Sorry, broke college student, outfit repeater. Leave me alone. And for my last and final advice, there's a time and place for everything. The club is still going to be open, same time tomorrow. Same time next week. Have your priorities straight and get that bag, girl. See you when I graduate.
We're about to move and sit. Woo! Hi.
Demonstrate that you have the grit, the critical thinking and problem-solving skills to find effective, innovative, and novel solutions to the world's many complexities. Please move.